So you can see where I have worked a little longer on this. One of the things I did, which is very important as you draw, is to stand back from your piece and see how it looks. How does this shape here relate to this shape? Is it working well, or does it look like the cup is tipped forward? Also, start looking at your relative values. The cup is much darker than the lemon, so you can see here that I worked in a much darker cup. It's also reflective, so you can see all sorts of interesting shapes within the reflection of the cup. Let's see here. This is by no means even close to being finished, but I've worked in the core shadow on this lemon, which is right along through here. And so the core shadow is the darkest part of the form shadow here. Then we have your cast shadow, which is down here. I'm squinting, and it is a good deal darker than the lemon. And then right here we have, it's much lighter, where we have the reflective light. I can see that one of the little things that we're going to eventually get to here is the rim of the cup. And you can take this little rubber kneaded eraser and you can start sketching in where you want the rim of your cup. So right in along here like that. Here's the highlight from my light source. And there's a few more in here. There's a little more highlight on the rim cup. There's a tiny little highlight on this handle. Here's the highlight on the lemon. Here's some reflections off of the folds in here. And you can see where I've started in on the folds. Folding, like I said before, makes things way more interesting. One of the things I discovered when I stepped back was that this opening here was just way too big based on the curvature here. So I increased this curve, brought this corner up a little bit, and this section down. It was too flat. And then I reduced this opening just by taking an eraser to it and bringing that down. So it's starting to look a lot better, and after a few hours it'll probably be done. So there you have a progression here as to how things are going to develop in your drawing when you're drawing from a still life.